tomorrow is another hump day, or we call it Wednesday. Well, welcome, my online family and friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you again for supporting. Thank you again for being here with me and spending time with me, my conversation with my new guest. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this new guest because you know why? She can share a lot of good things and inspirational stories and everything. And I think I've met her one time when I went to Seattle, but I'm not going to tell any more about it because today, guess what? I don't know if you can guess my outfit today. I'm in Germany. Thanks to PHLB Radio. Viva Las Vegas. Well, you know, in Germany, I actually was in Germany for like 3 years. So I know what it's all about, and it's so exciting to share it with you. But of course, I have to tell you a little bit what I was. Germany is the world's third largest economy with a population of more than 80 million people, which one-fifth are immigrants. So you go. Immigrants really help in different countries, you guys. There are some of the things to know before visiting Germany, okay, including crucial German etiquette standards and how to travel throughout Germany with grace and dignity. Because traveling in Germany, not everyone speaks English, you know, so you have to be kind of like know a little bit where you're going, or maybe have a tourist guide with you. Okay, travel tip. Not every place of business takes plastic. You know, they prefer cash, you guys. You know, it's euro. And if you have coins, euro coins, it helps. Because when you go, like, for example, if you want to need to use the public toilet, you definitely need coins. It's not like here in the US that you can just go to any places in the mall and you don't have to pay anything. You know, that's one thing about being in Germany, that they do. First of all, they're very disciplined. They're very clean. Oh my God, it's really, really clean. And as I said, always have coins in your pocket because you never know when you're going to need a toilet. Well, speaking of change, there's also, oh, okay, if you want to actually go shopping, because being a tourist, we like to go shopping, except Sunday, because Sunday everything is closed, you know, except of course cafe, restaurants, and stuff like that. But they also have limited hours. But you know, like the mall or anything like that, or little stores, they're closed on Sunday. Because you know why? Sunday in Germany is like a family day. You know, they like to spend and also just to relax, to go to the park, go to church, you know, just like that. You know, that's one thing we can't do in the US to shut down Sunday because you have too many religions. And first of all, I don't think we can take people or any businesses to close down on a Sunday. So, but there it is. That's the difference between in Germany. Okay. And we also, when you're in the public, you have to keep your noise down. You know, they don't like it like, you know, how kind of, you know, how us Americans, you know, we like to talk loud and everything. No. When you go to a pub in a restaurant, you know, you have to be courteous. You know, they have to, you know, think that there's people next to you that they don't want to really hear what you're talking about. You know, so that's one thing about being in Germany. Okay. And this one, okay, I really experienced this. Nudity is a thing in Germany. You know, it's okay to be nude, you know, when you go to the beach, or you know, that's one thing that shocked me because you know, as America, we don't really see a lot of nudity when you go to the beach, right? Because we have your kids and everything. But that's one thing. Because when I was in Germany, I asked my kids, okay, come on, kids, you go play with the other kids in the little pool. And my kids came back and said, Mom, the kids are nude. They have no drawers on. They have no clothes on. And I was like, are you kidding me? And then I went outside. It is true. They feel so free. You know, being nude is for them is like body is an art. They don't think about sexuality when they see, you know, breasts hanging out, you know, no bra, no nothing, you know. But it's on your own, you know, and there's the thing about being in Germany, being in Europe, actually. There's other places, countries in Europe that really is open to that. you know, and avoid, and okay, when you go to the city, avoid, when you're driving, avoid the bike lane. They're very serious about that. Bike lane is a bike lane. You know how we are here in the US that you can drive where the bike lane is? No, you can get a ticket. So you really need to know when you drive in Germany. First thing, ask, what things to watch out for. And of course, the thing that you always hear about in Germany is about Autobahn. Now, the Autobahn is, I mean, if you want to 100 miles an hour, don't do it. Because if you're going to be in the Autobahn in the left lane, you better be driving 200 miles an hour because they will just look at you and then they're going to say, Americans. It happened to me. I was like, trying to be bad, and then I was driving. I was really doing 100 miles an hour, and the guy like honking and honking and honking, and then you know how they give you that light behind you because you're too slow. That's what they're gonna do to you until you get out of their way, and then they will go next to you and say, "Americans, get out!" That's all you hear because I mean, think about it when someone is driving 200 miles an hour. There's no speed limit in the left lane. That's one thing you have to kind of watch out for. Okay. So this is what we call this an etiquette. And they do speak English on certain areas, like Munich, Frankfurt, big cities. They do speak English, but most of the time they only speak German. Okay. I learned a little bit when I was there. I mean, 3 years, at least I learned something, right? You know, like when someone talked to me, I'm just next verstehen. It means I don't understand. Or kleiner, it means I only understand a little. The only thing that I could learn how to count is up to 10. Like, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. It's five. Sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. That's all I learned. Would you imagine for 3 years? Well, because I'm surrounded with military, I normally speak with Americans. So that's why that was my problem. I should have started talking to the local. But okay. And of course, they're very strict when it comes to disciplining their kids. There are some kids that are kind of free to do, and they can go to school, they can take the BART, they can take the bus by themselves. Yeah, as young as 6 years old, or sometimes seven, six, seven, eight, nine. I mean, they really trust the public, to keep an eye. That's one thing I don't think here in the US we can do that. To lead to say, okay, kids, can you get me something from the grocery store? And it's only 7 years old. Or can you go back to your school, go to school and get something you forget? No, you can't do that here in the US. But in Germany, you can. The public really takes care of the young people. They really respect it. I don't know now. That was when I was in Germany. That was in the 90s. So they probably changed. I don't know. Population grew and culture change and everything. So there's a lot of changes, but still, they do trust their kids that they can go home by themselves, and the neighborhood will take care of it. It takes a village to take care of a child. Basically, that's what their motto. And also, let me tell you, of course, taxes is included in anything that you eat in the restaurant, or when you go to the grocery store, tax is also included. And of course, you can drink in the public. You know that? Over here in the US, I don't think there are some areas that you can't drink alcohol in the public. Over there, you can drink alcohol by driving as long as it's 0.5%. You can do that as long as you're not drunk. You can drive and drink, which is just not really recommended. You never know. Maybe it might change already. And also, I know that they have the reputation that Germans are rude. No, they're not rude. It's just that they're very strict and they're very straightforward. They tell you, girl, you don't look good. You better believe it. You don't look good. It's not like this being rude. No, it's just they're just so honest about it, what they see, And that's one thing that when I went to the grocery store, and this is a true story, when I was in Germany, this old lady followed me, and all of a sudden I'm like, why is she following me? And then she came up to me and said, uh, "Sproken Deutsch?" I said, "No, I'm sorry, I don't speak German." He said, see, and she was trying to say is, can she touch my skin? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then she's trying to rub it. I said, no, it's not going to come off. This is a real color. It was in the 90s. So I don't know if they still do those kind of things when you go to the grocery store because they have so many immigrants. There's a lot of immigrants from Africa. And that's one thing I noticed. And they do love the dark skin you are, the more they find it exotic. So I was very exotic when I was in Germany. I get a lot of free drinks. Because the darker you are, the more they like you and they're very curious, about your skin color, about everything about you, and then they get shocked because, I'm not from Africa, I'm from the Philippines and I'm Bisaya. So they were like, oh, this woman is different. She doesn't look like belong to a tribe. But anyway, so much about that. Always, as I said, I always carry cash wherever you go. And the best places to go, check this out. Let's start off with the city of Munich. Now, Munich is a visitor's flock to fall to take part in Oktoberfest. Now, see, Oktoberfest is one of the biggest festival in Germany. This year it started off September 21st, and then it will end October 6th, and let me tell you, boss, pause. That means cheer, beer. Mm. I can't drink too much, because I might say wrong things later. And then my guest who said, what's wrong with you, Sansu? But beer is number one in Oktoberfest, as you know. So the best time to go to Germany for you really, really have a good time. They have festivals, they have all kinds, they have tents, and that's all they do is drink beer and pause. I mean, the bigger the jug, the more, and oh, it's amazing. Everybody have so much fun. They have circus, they have parades, they have all kinds. And that's in Munich. And as I said, if you want to witness it, you go between the last week of the last Sunday of September and then the beginning of the first Sunday of October. Okay. No, I'm sorry, 2 weeks before the end of end of September. Okay, now the city of Leipzig. Now, this is a very, very nice place. It's an impressive Renaissance building. It's the site of the former seat of the local government. It offers an array of attractions, activities. Think of, various museums. I mean, as you know, Germany is known for castles and big, huge, and I've been one of them. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. And I just happened, I was so lucky because a good friend of mine, he took me to a lunch, just a private lunch in the castle. Did you imagine they're having a private lunch in the castle? You have to right friend to get all the luxury. And it's so beautiful, you guys. Oh my God, the music, if you're a music lover, this is the city for you, Leipzig. Okay. And now let's go to the city of Frankfurt. Frankfurt is one of the biggest modernized cities in Germany. I mean, everybody speaks English there. It's like going to San Francisco. It's really wild, you know. I mean, not just, being a party place, but you see a lot of historical uh, buildings and stuff like that. Now, Nuremberg is the place that I go shopping to when I was there. It's an hour away from the Bamberg where I used to be stationed, where we were used to be stationed. And then now, let me tell you something about one of the most favorite food is dumpling. It's like a potatoes, it's a potato boiled in a bowl. And then they put gravy on it. Oh, it's so good. And then you eat that with schnitzel. Mm, mm, mm. Schnitzel, as you know, is a breaded pork. And it's a fried, like a pork chop, breaded. But the way they cook it, good Lord, Germany have good food. And dessert. Oh, they're number one in dessert, you guys. So I think I give you a lot of, stuff about Germany. And the capital of Germany is the city of Berlin. And Berlin is one of the biggest city also in Germany. And then if you want to see where they had the historical about the Jewish consecration camp and all that. I really don't like to talk about it because, it's something that I didn't really put too much time, but it's because it's in the past. I know it's just historical area, but it's so sad, you know. If you want to see really something like that, yeah, you can go to Berlin and I mean it's your own. If you want to see those historical building where they really burned a lot of Jewish, they killed a lot of Jewish. The place that where they really you can still smell part of it, you know. So if you want to see those kind of things, yeah, it is really for real. And because sometimes it's so weird, it's so ignorant for some people to think that Holocaust didn't happen. It happened. When you go to Germany, it will open your eyes. Okay, so if you want to learn everything, if you want to see, as you said, to see is to believe, right? So you should take a trip to Germany. Okay, now Bamberg is the place that I stayed at. That's the city that I stayed at. Oh my God. I mean, the only thing about that I love is when you wake up in the morning, you can just go around and get your fresh bread because you can smell it already. The fresh bread, the mochen. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm longing to go back to Germany just to visit and to reminisce everything. Thank you so much for listening about Germany, and I hope that I gave you so much input. And so, if you want to travel in Germany, please, review what I said. I just want you to be prepared. You know, for again, the most important to carry cash. Not everybody carries, credit cards. I don't know about now, but in those days, and always carry coins when you go to the public. Okay, so Bros, Oktoberfest, and now let's take a break so that I could introduce you our guest today. Okay, so see you soon.
Po, si Orlino de la Cruz ay kapitan po ng Patal Pinto sa Pinatubo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Aita Tribe Foundation. Nagpapasalamat po ako uli sa mga bigay nyo po. Dito po ay lumiwanag na po ang namin po, community namin po. Nuulit ko lang po, nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo po. Ito po. Ay, mas pasalamat kami po sa nagtutulong sa amin po sa Aita Foundation po. Ngayon lang po kami ng ilaw na maliwanag po dito sa Patal Pinto po. Thank you po.
Ito po yung mga kasama namin, nag-install ng solar dito sa sitio. Dayday. Ayan si Conchal. Ayan si Joseph. Si Goryo. Si Commander Aka. Ito si Kapitan. Ayan si Pangkok. Ayan si Ate Parina. Ayan ang cooker namin, no, si Ate Parina. Ayan, no. Dito kami sa Sitio Dayday. Ayan, no. Dayday pala yung Sitio Dayday. Ayan. Ayan, no. Ayan sila, nandito kami ngayon, nagluluto. Ayan o. Ayan yung asawa ni Kap. Ayan sila. Ayan yung mga yan, maliwanag na sa labas. Morning everybody, nandito po kami ngayon sa Sitio Dayday. Nag-install ng solar panel. Ayan sila oh. Ayan si Kagawad. Menus ng Sitio Dayday. Ayan si Bangkok. Ayun. Mabay dito.
Bilala ko yata.
Dito po kami natulog. Super lamig, parang nasa Tagaytay. Ayan. Ayan. Ayun po yung pinatubo, yung may pag.
Hello. I know. Thank you for watching. That was the Ita Tribe video. This you can check out our foundation, Ita Tribe Foundation, which is itatribes.org. We definitely need your donation. That's all we want to do is to give them more clean water, clean water and also toilet. So check out our website. This time I would like to introduce to you my special guest. Okay, this lady is a special one. I mean, she's been through a lot in life, and she's a very, very positive individual. And you can learn a lot from her. Resilient. My God. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about her. She was born in Guam. Of course, she's Filipina. It's because October is a Filipino American Heritage Month. So, my very first guest for this month, she lives in Silverdale, Washington. She's a singer and she's a proud mother of two beautiful children. She graduated business management in 2012 and in 2020 associates in business administration. So please help me welcome Miss Maureen Welter.
Hi,
Hi,
Ate Sansu. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Did you learn anything about Germany?
Oh, a lot. I need to bring coins, is what I learned.
It's very important because one thing we take for granted here in the US. That's one thing that, when you go to places that you have to carry coin just to use a toilet.
Yes, ma'am.
You know. So, my dear, tell us a little bit about you. Tell our online family friends about Maureen. Where are you from? When you
Hi, how's everybody doing? My name is Maureen Welter. I am a singer and an entrepreneur. I am currently working on getting my catering business up and running. I am also an icon talent here in Seattle, Washington.
So were you born and raised in the Philippines?
No, ma'am. I was born and raised in Guam.
Oh, in Guam. In
Yes.
Guam. Okay, so isn't it in Guam, they have a different language, no?
Yes,
Guam?
it's Chamorro.
Chamorro. Do you know how to say it?
I know a little bit, but it's been a while, so it's been a long time, so I don't have anybody to converse with.
It's
So
true.
it's been quite a while.
It's true. But how do you say good morning?
Well, half a day is the norm for everything. It's like half a day is
Half a
like
day.
good morning, hello,
Half a day?
how are you? Half a day, yeah.
Oh, so that's the famous expression, half a
Yes.
day. Yes. So what made you move to Seattle?
My family moved over here. We needed to move to the mainland because, the
Mhm.
opportunities are over here for the children. Because island,
children.
as you know, Guam, as you know, is a very, very small island.
Very small.
Yes.
And then when
you
they
can,
get
roam
time,
the island in 35, 40 minutes.
are you kidding me?
No,
Yeah, it
ma'am.
is smaller than Hawaii. Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
yeah. Hawaii is much larger, but Hawaii has lots of different islands.
The different islands, yeah. When I was in Hawaii, I was in Oahu. I think it takes an hour and a half to drive around the
Yes.
island
Uh-huh.
of Oahu. Yeah, so okay, your families are originally from the Philippines, right?
Yes, my
Yeah.
parents are from the Philippines, yes.
Yes. What part? Bisaya,
No,
Tagalog?
Cavite po.
Oh, Cavite. So pure Tagalog talaga.
Yeah, Tagalog
Pure
po talaga
Tagalog.
kami.
Oh, so okay, my dear, tell us. I know you started off, you went to school, and someone told me about the story about when you had a struggle for your first child. Was it your
Yeah,
first child, right?
yeah. My first child was a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as they say it, when you're pregnant, you get one foot in the grave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was a struggle, but my worst struggle was with my second child.
Oh, with your second child.
Yes,
Oh,
so
tell
that
us a
was
little bit about that.
tomorrow. He'll be 10 years old. No, 9 years old. Sorry, he'll be 9 years old tomorrow.
So
And
he's gonna be 9 years old tomorrow.
tomorrow, yes,
What's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Happy birthday,
To
Jeffrey.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy
birthday.
birthday, dear Jeffrey. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Many more.
So tell us the story about Jeffrey because it was
Well,
very, very.
9 years ago,
Mhm,
I was pregnant with Jeffrey. And unfortunately, due to my diabetes, it exacerbated all of the complications
mhm,
from the pregnancy. So the diabetes kind of made it worse. Um, and unfortunately, my body had gone through retinopathy and neuropathy altogether.
mhm,
And the doctors had given me a choice because they couldn't medicate, um, because it would affect my son. And of
mm.
course, because I love my son, I chose him instead of me, you know.
Wow. What
And
a
so I
motherly
gave birth that
love.
October, 2015. And by January, I went blind on my right eye.
Oh
And
no.
then I went blind on my left eye. And then I was lights out for a little bit until they could figure out what they could do to help me see what I can see now, which is about 10%. I have no peripheral vision. I have no vision under my nose or vision above here. So what I see right in front of me is you, beautiful you.
Oh,
And
dear.
after 13 surgeries and laser treatments and a ton of prayer, they decided to put silicone oil in my eyes to keep the
Mm.
retinas from lifting and so that I can continue to see the little bit that I can see.
But is this going to be a possibility that your eyesight will recover?
No, unfortunately, the damage has been done.
Oh,
And my doctor was pretty straightforward with me with that.
yeah. Because this is the best topic to talk about because especially with this election coming up,
Yeah.
and it's one of the topics that's very, very intriguing and very, it's only actually refers to the women because to us giving birth and for
Yeah.
us to go through, a lot of people go through different ways. And that's one thing that the government should never get involved,
Yeah.
because yeah, this is our body, this is something that we have, that we treasure, and it's the only one who can make the decision on what we needs to do. And that's why your decision, you sacrifice
Yes,
is
then,
to
yeah.
have your child, even though the how do you call this one, the in return, you will be suffering for something else,
Yeah.
and
But that's
that's
what
a
a
true
mother's love is,
motherly love. And that's why all this, abortion, a topic right now or anything, abortion is just it's just the layer, but behind that is the most important thing about taking care of a woman's body. You
Body,
know,
yes.
the health. You know what I mean? It
Yes.
just This is just totally a different side that
Yeah.
you know. So for you to share that to us, I know you will be able to help a lot of people that
Yes.
are listening and watching us today.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing that. I really, really appreciate it. The fact is the thing that you went through, it's not easy. So
No.
what motivated you to make that decision? Was it just you, or did your husband or boyfriend or someone
Yeah,
really?
my husband and I talked about it.
Yeah,
But ultimately it was my decision, you know.
yeah,
Um, I just couldn't do it, you know.
yeah,
I don't know that I could forgive myself if that was the case. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but but nevertheless, I have a beautiful child and I still get to live life um in a different ability. You know what I mean?
yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
my goal now in life is to help anybody, even through my story, if they
Yeah.
can find something to be positive about, is that life is precious. And even with the challenges and
Mm-hmm.
even with all of the adversity, that we prevail, you know.
Yes.
We
And
just have to believe.
yes. To believe in yourself and have faith.
Yes.
Have faith in everything that you do, because faith keeps you going, keeps you stronger.
Yes, ma'am.
You
And
know?
don't get me wrong, it was very hard.
Oh, it is.
Very hard to
Oh
get
my
over
God.
it. I went through a very, very bad depression. Um, for 3 years right after. And so, but I had to pick myself up, the little
Yeah.
pieces. And I went back to school. I got my second degree blind. And when I said I told myself, if you can do this, what else
Mm-hmm.
can you do?
Yes.
Look what I'm doing now. I'm working on my catering business. I'm singing for Icon. I am joyful about life. I
Yes.
don't take things for granted. I look at my children's faces every day, every morning, my husband's face, because there could be a chance that might not be there. I won't be
Mm-hmm.
able to see them when they grow up. So I
Oh
just
my
I just try
God.
to remember that, life is precious.
Yes, life is precious and we should take it for granted.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're your testimony about it is really remarkable, my dear. I mean, it's very, very touching. The fact that only a mother can understand what you went through,
Yeah.
yeah, because us women, we go through different things.
Oh, yes.
We make our own personal decision. But when you make a big decision like that, that's, oh my God, overwhelming. That, my God, you have to really be strong. And thank you for sharing that to us. And I hope Jeffrey's listening, because he's a
He
special
better
child.
be.
You better,
He better be.
he
But
better
I love him
behave
to
himself.
pieces. So I love both my children
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. So what motivated you to be in singing? I mean, okay, you can do anything else, but what is it that you picked as the singing career?
Well, I used I love to sing. I've
Mhm,
always been a singer. I used to love to sing, amateurly to myself. I did a lot of choral music in high school. I was in the
mhm,
jazz choirs, you know, and then I also did it in college. And I did some solo
mhm,
performances for the community, for
mhm,
parties, for individuals. And so I've always just worked on my craft alone. And
mhm.
my dream before was to become a superstar, you know, but
Dream girls and dream.
right. But unfortunately it was not in my cards. Well, I
Yeah,
thought so. You know what I mean? Um,
yeah.
but now that I have had a second chance and
Mhm.
Icon and Kuya James have given me a platform to share, why not?
Why not? Why
Why not?
not?
I mean, what I have to
Yeah.
lose now,
And you have a beautiful voice. And
Thank true.
and our viewers out there are gonna hear it later on because you're gonna render us with a beautiful, beautiful song. And I'm surprised that you speak Tagalog because,
Opo,
as you said, you
yeah.
were born and raised in Guam,
Uh,
and that's not easy because normally when you're raised in a different country besides the Philippines, right? Um, some people know they've only been here 2 years. Like, I don't speak Tagalog anymore. But when you
ay,
slap their face, they wake up.
oh, kasi ano,
Wake
alam
up.
mo, sa totoo lang, nung pumasok po ako ng kinder, hindi ho ako marunong
Uh-huh.
mag-English.
No
No
kidding.
kidding, hindi, wala po akong alam. And buti na lang, yung
Oh my
teacher
God.
ko po, Pilipina. So, kinakausap ko po siya ng Tagalog. Pero hindi niya pa ako kausap ng Tagalog, English po.
You are so smart, my dear. Because you know what? This one is the one that I salute you. Really, I salute you. Besides bringing up yourself, to learn and to everything that you have done in your life, and the most important thing, saving someone's life. Oh my God, that's a total thing right there. The total gift that you've given to yourself.
Thank you po.
But oh, yeah, so your parents are still in Guam, no?
No, nandito na po sila sa Washington.
To all of you sa Washington na.
Oo, buong pamilya namin nandito po.
Oh, so I mean, as you said, only 10% on your eyesight, only 10%.
10% lang po, opo.
That's why I look beautiful to you.
Always, yeah. Everybody looks very young to me kasi walang lines. Para pong naka-botox lahat.
Do I look mestiza to you? No, no.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you. You can be a politician, you know.
They say I'm diplomatic, but I think I'm just a
Diplomatic. There you
people
go.
pleaser.
Because when you're a politician, you're diplomatic, you know.
Yes, yeah.
And then yeah, when someone asks you, "Oh, what day is it today?" Well, yesterday I was. This is what I did.
Yeah, right.
I'm only asking you what day is today. But okay, so my dear, that's good. Let's go back to the happy, joyful moment. Okay, so when you were so you said you're gonna start a business, right? And you're doing catering, is that what
Apa,
you're saying?
apa.
So what is your specialty?
My family specialty, which I kind of inherited, is ano po, kakanin.
Kakanin.
Dessert
Oh,
po.
di ba kakanin in English is what? Putahe? Oh.
English lang po yun.
Mixed food?
Diba, dessert
Halo-halo.
ng ano, yung mga dessert ng Pilipino.
Oh, mga dessert. Oh, dessert. Well, halo-halo is a dessert.
Yes, yes.
So you do halo-halo, the ube, you know, puto.
Pero yung
You
kakanin
do
po is ano po yun, yung gawa sa malakit.
malagkit, sa malagkit. Oh my God.
Like
Oh, I
yung
can't wait
mga
to taste.
suman, alikaya, biko, peche-peche.
Oh wow.
Ganun
Oh, I
po.
can't wait to taste that when I go back
You
to
know, you
Seattle.
get here and you'll get it all.
Oh yeah.
I will cook for you just as I cook for everybody else.
Oh, thank you. I love you, girl. But okay, so let's talk about okay, for your future in singing, you're gonna pursue that better than catering, or you're gonna do both?
I'm looking at doing both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing both.
You know, let's face it, singing is not right now is not
Mm-hmm.
it's not a daily thing, right?
Yeah.
So my catering can happen in between the times that I am singing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what's your style? Is it ballad, R&B, or
Yes,
jazz?
I'm more soul, R&B, balladeer, but I do sing other genres. It just
Other
depends
genres.
on the mood.
So who's
It
your
depends on the mood and it depends on your audience, right?
yeah. And
Yeah.
it depends on the pay too. I'm just kidding.
If you pay me, I'll sing Metallica.
So who's your idol?
I'm sorry.
Who's your idol in singing?
Believe it or not, and I'm not saying this to say this, but Jaya has always been my idol.
Oh, my younger sister.
Yes, your
Oh,
beautiful sister. I remember
oh.
Ate Sansu when her CD
Uh-huh.
came out. I
Mhm.
had it and I played it and I played it and I played it and puro gas-gas na siya. But she is the one that really had me uh discover na I have a soulful voice. And that's where
Oh,
my vocals stand. Kasi hindi
yeah.
naman kailangan lagi nagbibiritan, di ba?
Yes, it's true. It's true. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Sometimes
her
you
voice,
sing
she's
things
just an out.
at a lower key and you can give it way better justice.
Yeah, she's an alto. So she's
Yeah. So am I.
basically, huh?
So am I.
Yeah, so you are, right? Yeah, so
Yes.
that husky voice and everything.
Opo.
Yeah, I'm proud of my sister. She's just really have a beautiful, beautiful voice. And she's been honored a lot. She's the queen of R&B, I think, or
Yes.
what is it? Soul
Queen of
Diva in the
Soul of
Philippines.
R&B.
Soul of R&B, whatever the title now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her, and I know she's proud to hear that she inspired, you and probably more Filipinas out there,
Oh yeah, a
So
lot of people love Miss Jaya, and
yeah,
matter of fact, she was here before she moved, away.
to
She was
yeah,
here
she moved
and
away to
she
Texas.
frequented our store, so
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you
we
had a
enjoyed her
store.
when we
You
see
have
her.
you have a store right now?
Yes, my family store. It's the Asian Market in Silverdale.
Oh my
Yes.
God, that's amazing! And then you guys, the one that did cook all the dessert and everything. So it's like a sari-sari store or like a
Yes po,
seafood city.
yes po. But the kakanin and desserts are for catering only.
Oh, for catering only.
Yeah,
So
for
you have all this different food for lunch, the parang cafeteria or
oh,
something.
like turo-turo. Wala po kasi
Turo-turo,
kaming ganun sa ano. Ah, kasi you would need kasi tindahan lang po siya. You would need a license to serve the food.
dessert food. Oh, okay. So mostly it's like, personal stuff, everything else, right? Oh, that's so sweet. Maureen. I mean, again, so at this point, is it okay for me to request you to sing a song for our viewers
Absolutely.
out there?
Let me get my backtrack ready for you. Ano,
So
I'll
let me
sing
know when you're ready.
um, At Ang Hirap.
And
It's
what's the title?
sang by Angela Quinto.
Oh, okay. So let me give your introduction.
Opo.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, this morning, or afternoon, we will be entertained to a beautiful voice. So please help me welcome Miss Maureen Welter. Take it away, Maureen.
Naglalagay ng kolorete sa aking mukha para di nila malaman ang tunay na naganap na ikaw at ako ay hindi na. Iniinsayo pang mga ngiti para di halata. Damdamin ko'y pinipigil, sa loob ay umiiyak, dahil ikaw at ako ay hindi na. At ang hirap, magpapanggap pa ba ako na ako ay masaya kahit ang totoo ay talagang wala ka na. At kung bukas pagmulat ng aking mata, may mahal ka ng iba, wala na akong magagawa. Di ba? Iniensayo pang mga ngiti para di halata. Damdamin ko'y pinipigil, sa loob ay umiiyak, dahil ikaw at ako ay hindi na. At ang hirap, magpapanggap pa ba ako na ako ay masaya kahit ang totoo ay talagang wala ka na. At kung bukas pagmulat ng aking mata, may mahal ka ng iba, wala na akong magagawa. Di ba? Saan ba ko nagkamali? Di ko maintindihan. Kung sino pang nagmamahal, siya pang naiiwan. Siya pang naiiwan. Hirap magpapanggap pa ba ako na ako'y masaya kahit ang totoo ay talagang wala ka na. At kung bukas pagmulat ng aking mata, may mahal ka ng iba, wala na akong magagawa. Di ba?
Oh my God, that was so beautiful. That
Thank
was
you
so beautiful.
po.
Oh my God, thank you so much. But you know what? That see, unfortunately, because we're in Zoom, we're all recorded right now, but when you hit the high note, it disappears. And so I wish that the audience can hear your high note, your higher note. But everything else, oh my God, they can hear every single note. Thank you. That was so beautiful, my dear. Unfortunately,
You're
we
welcome,
can't have
Martha.
any.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. It's just that the background music, we can't use it because of the copyright, I guess, or
Yes, yeah,
something,
that's what we
you
figured
know.
out tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to tell our viewers out there, unfortunately, we're doing a live tape because we have a technical issues today. But thank you for your patience, my dear. And let's talk a bit about the diabetes part because I know you wanted to inspire a lot of people that you can really change your diet. You can change your eating habit
You
because
can.
you've done it, right?
You can.
Yeah, because because my mom actually died from diabetes complication.
Yes. Yes, the complications
So how
are,
did you do it?
yeah, I call it the slowest killer because
Mm-hmm.
what it does, what my analogy is, it's like curing meat. Like when you make ham,
Mm-hmm.
it sludges your
Really?
body because the sugar affects your kidneys, your heart,
Mm-hmm.
your nerve
Mm-hmm.
endings, your eyes. It really does clog those up because of it's almost like syrup running in your body.
It's true. Does your family also suffer from diabetes or this happened because you were pregnant?
Yes.
Huh?
On my father's side,
Uh-huh. Oh,
there
your
yes,
father.
it does. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But none of your brothers or you have a brother or sisters, right?
I have three sisters.
Oh, three sisters. Are they also have diabetic?
I have two sisters that are, but they're not in extreme diabetic like me. They're not on the insulin, or they're not on the insulin. They're only on oral medication.
And tell us the good news because you mentioned that you're not taking insulin anymore.
That's right. That's right. I recently lost 115 pounds, and it took a year, but I'm no longer on any medication.
Wow.
Any medication. No insulin, no oral meds. none of the all the other things that I have. I could tell you the list, but I'm no longer on those things. I'm a much happier person, much healthier person now.
Oh my God. God is so good. Just see, I mean, with all the struggle, the suffering that you have right now, because of your motivations, because of your faith,
Yes,
that
ma'am. Mhm.
really, it's really up to us and what we need to do, to change our lifestyle, to
Mhm.
make a decision on our own, and basically just, and I'm so proud of you. I'm really
Thank you.
proud of you. And everyone out there, you really inspired a lot of people that it's never too late to change your
Uh-huh.
habits, or yeah, and to believe that you can make your own decision on your body, especially women, you
Yes.
know. Yeah. So we're gonna take a quiz, my dear, before I let you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something. This is the happy thought. What we need to know about Maureen. Okay. Now, what is your favorite Filipino food?
I would say adobo. I cannot get over adobo kasi ang daming adobo, di ba? Iba-iba.
Talaga, ako rin. My favorite is chicken and pork adobo.
Yeah.
You too?
There's even there's adobong isda, adobong
Oh
pusit.
yeah. Yes.
Sinabing
You're
adobo,
right.
nandyan ako.
Yay! Oh, I can put my hand to you. Yay! Yeah, so okay, now if you're singing, if you have to sing a duet, who would you pick? Whitney Houston or Celine Dion?
Oh, this is a hard one. I'd say Whitney.
You're gonna pick Whitney, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
I think
I just could feel that soul. You know what I mean?
that's so. Yeah, unfortunately, because he's not here, but if she was
Yes.
here, it would have been perfect. Okay, dog or cat?
Oh,
Both. Ah, see, you're so diplomatic. You just want to. You should have been a politician, girl. But because normally it says dog or cat. Okay. Favorite movie of all times.
um, it's comedy.
Uh-huh. You like comedies, right?
I do love comedy. My favorite is White Chicks. I
I
don't know
like that
why I love
movie
that
too.
movie, but I can watch it over and over and over. It does
Me
something
too.
to me. It makes me laugh all the time.
Me too. I can watch it anytime if I want to make me laugh or
Yeah.
something. I want to forget things. It definitely lighten up my day.
Yes, ma'am.
Good choice. Good choice. Okay, what is your dream place to take a vacation? Anywhere in the world. What country do you want to?
I'm thinking Maldives, you know?
Hmm. So what country? What do you think you're gonna pick?
Country. You know, I can't get over the Philippines.
Oh,
You know, even though
really?
it's still so much to explore, you know?
So much to explore. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna make you as a candidate for city council and
Pwede na rin.
in Seattle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Best here because I live here.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're not just diplomatic, you're inspiring, you're motivational, oh my God, you have everything. You have all the things that we need to have being a woman, or a person, period. And thank you so much for sharing your story, personal story, because
You're
it's
very
not easy to
welcome.
talk about it,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to meet you. I never met you, huh? When I went to Seattle.
No, I don't think we got to meet like maybe in passing, right?
Yeah, in passing, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to meet you in person. And I just want to thank our brother, James, to introduce me to you. Would
Yeah.
you would you like to give a shout out to our family and friends out there?
Yes, I'd like to say thank you, number one, to Kuya James for helping me secure the bag with you and having the interview. and also for being such a caring person for all of
Oh.
the icon talents. You know, it really is a pleasure to be a part of that family because we truly are a family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with all of the talents that I am there with and that sing with us, we really uplift each other. And so I'd like to say thank you to Icon, to Clea James. I want to say hi to my family, my mom and dad, and um, you know, above all, thank you to Lord Jesus Christ for giving me
Yeah.
a second chance in life.
Amen to that. Amen. Amen. And I know you, as I said, you inspired a lot of people out there. And, I can't wait because you guys supposed to have a concert or a show coming up, right? When all of going to be singing together for the holidays.
It's called
Um,
Meeting Pasco. That is
uh-huh.
November 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
starting at 7 p.m. And it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be you know, it's gonna be a Filipino Christmas.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of music. There's gonna be a lot of beautiful people, and we are all gonna be dressed up and just gorgeous. So this show is gonna be a big event, and I invite everybody to come join us.
Mm-hmm.
And contact one of your icon talents or Clea James to get some tickets.
Oh, thank you, my dear. You take care of yourself
Yes.
and stay true all the time because that's where how much we love you because you're so honest, you so love to share what you have in your life, what you experience in life. And I just wanna say thank you to your parents for raising you the right way.
It makes me
Yeah.
so happy that you said that.
Yes, they should be proud of you, my dear.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. God bless.
Keep them
Yeah.
proud.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for the serenade. And I know everybody begin to have a lot of respond really through your beautiful voice. And hope to see you. God bless you. Stay safe. All right.
Thank you.
See you. Thanks. Bye-bye. Well, thank you guys for tuning in with us today. And I hope you enjoyed our show and you inspired. I hope you inspired to what we talked about and the story of Maureen. I mean, the struggle that she had, just to make a decision on your own body, to make the right decision. And this is, as I said, again, it's very important to believe and to trust women to make a right decision in their own bodies, and that is a one testimony that that I could really that actually we can share to you, you know. And again, I just want to thank PHLV Radio, Johan Sison, Viva Las Vegas, hi Vegas. And I just want to thank also you guys, my viewers, my online family and friends. You know, stay safe out there. Oh, as a matter of fact, since October is a Filipino American Heritage Month, we're gonna have a big celebration for the very first time in the Alameda. If you're in California and you're in the East Bay, please check out our festival this coming. I'm gonna be hosting. It's a festival, the very first festival in Alameda City. Okay, and it's going to be fun. It start from 7 to 7. We're going to have rides and they have games and of course, and our Attorney General Rob Bonta is going to visit us. He's going to talk about what's happening now and all that stuff. The politics thing. But anyway, so please come and join. It's going to be at the Ferry Road in Alameda. Okay, it's 1951 Ferry Point. Okay, and I hope to see you there this Saturday. I know it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. So bring a lot of water and you can bring your own chairs too. Again, I just want to thank you for tuning in this week. Don't forget to share, subscribe, anything. And then give me some ideas of what you want me to do. And I don't know what kind of country or there's a country you want me to to talk about, because every week I'm going to be visiting different countries, talk about that to help you when you travel. Again, thank you, everyone. Love, peace, and joy. Stay safe. God bless you all. Bye.